Hello, sir. We are do.
She's obviously been taken away under distress, right? These are the things that need our attention, man. These are the things that need our attention. I need to see enough celebrity on this right now. Gather up your audience, your fans. I don't care what that girl did to you. You come draw her like that, not acceptable.
Hello, we are do.
You love me as a sister? What you doing? You love the cloud chasing. Let me realize that by now. You love chasing clouds. You're all about the clouds and how far you can reach in life. You should go and focus on your music career and stop trying your own sister down now and ditch, old trust to bring up yourself. Kizzy, I am sorry for you. I am so sorry for you. You can't want to use me to go through in my relationship and mix up my business. So much followers you get, Kizzy? You well done. You much followers you get? Kizzy? You did well. Trust me. You're good. And for life, you lose a sister for life.
I just woke up to some news. I'm truly disappointed in my sister. After all I went through, my mother and my sister, trying to get her to safety, she went home and got her stuff and left with the guy. I don't even know what to say at this point. My sister has confirmed that she is pregnant for this abuser and feels as if she is stuck with him. She actually turned on me trying to make me look bad because she is angry that I posted her life on social media when really I was just in fear of my life, hers and my family. If you want to stay with your abuser, fine, but don't try to come at me and to tell people I'm chasing clout. You lay in bed with a man who threatens to kill me and burn down the house. I have all the information. Do you want me to post more? You don't know your worth because you think I hate you. I was scared. Do you hear how you called me and mom? Did you read over the message you sent to mom? It's all on my page. Ain't no way I could be lying on you when it's all there. The video's still showing he kidnapped you. And remember, he pulled the gun on everyone in the yard. You're still not saying anything about that. Wow.
Yes. She said that I'm kidnapped. She reported on Instagram that I'm kidnapped. Crystal Banton. She reported on Instagram that I'm kidnapped, even she knew that I was home yesterday. She still went ahead and she kept posting all these things on her wall of me pictures. I thought she said to like to say like I am kidnapped and all that, and that is not true. Huh? Okay, I'm next one.
What happened? Why she believes that you were kidnapped?
But to be honest, I and my boyfriend, we had a little fight, right?
A little fight.
I was fighting over his phone because I was thinking that he was cheating.
The story
and he saw what was happening, and she was recording what was happening. Of course, she's going to record her auntie, in a fight, and it's just a domestic dispute. Right? It was recorded and it was placed. It was sent around to my sister and family members to say, okay, she gone with the man, whatever the case might be, and she not come back. Right? I phoned them and I told them that I am okay. Nothing is wrong with me. I'm okay. They know that I'm okay. But my sister still went ahead to put up on her wall, on her Instagram wall, to say that.
She did a cry.
I am kidnapped.
And I said I don't want to go. And I beg.
And she just doing it for the cloud chase.
Yeah, man.
And she has been dragging it on viral all over the media and in the officer. And very viral all over the media.
Wow. Yes, you know.
Crystal said, they say, go and come out there for the baby and go on up. She has said, Crystal sound like she's a hostage to me. I tell you the truth. That's how Crystal sound to me. Crystal can't touch a phone. Crystal's under heavy surveillance. Crystal son.
This her mother.
Crystal say, me say, go on, come out there for the baby and go on up. She say, Crystal sound like she's a hostage to me. Me I tell you the truth. That's how Crystal sound to me.
Alright.
Crystal can't touch a phone. Crystal's under heavy surveillance. She say,
Under that voice note, read what the sister said.
she's a hostage to me. Me I tell you the truth.
I'd like to thank
That's how
everyone
Crystal
who
sound to
shared
me.
the video and helped us get her to safety.
Crystal can't
Watching
touch
that
it,
video and
Crystal's
seeing
under
the
heavy
intention of that
surveillance.
guy, she could have died. My family is still traumatized
Crystal
because he pulled a gun on them.
Crystal said,
They are
me say,
still
go on,
trying to recover
come out
from
there
the
for baby and go
situation.
on up.
Mom is still in distress.
She
Knowing
say,
that Crystal is alive did bring us
Crystal
some
sound like she's a
comfort.
hostage to me. Me I tell
But the
you
fact
truth.
that she is still with
That's
the
how
guy who
Crystal sound to me.
kidnapped her, I'm praying he doesn't
Crystal
harm
can't
her
touch a phone.
anymore.
Crystal's under heavy surveillance.
Crystal, I wish you would understand your worth and go home. The entire family loves you,
Crystal said,
even
me
though
say,
you
go
don't
on,
love yourself.
come out there for the baby and
I
go on
understand
up.
you are embarrassed because the video went
She
out
say,
and now you decide to stay with the guy. But don't
Crystal
come
sound
at
like
me
she's a hostage
because
to me. Me I
it
tell you the
won't
truth.
make your
That's how Crystal
situation
sound to me.
any better. All our
Crystal
sister
can't touch a
wants
phone.
are the best
Crystal's
for her.
under heavy surveillance.
All her sister wants is the best for her. Yeah. With the boy. Watch Crystal and the boy. John, no.
Oh my God.
No, me can't. Me I laugh, but it's not good. We know what this is, man.
Oh my God. People.
Watch out.
Oh my God. People.
So she go file police report on her own sister and show up with the guy on video. The man you say you better look blood clot genuine on the video to hear, girl.
Oh my God. People.
Yo. I don't know why women choose to put themselves in this all the time though. But I know. So this is Crystal and this is the guy our sister is
Oh
trying
my
to save her
God.
from, right? This time man will come kidnap her from the yard and put her in a car against her will. We all seen how distressed she was. She bawled back for her sister. Everything. She said I don't want to go. Everything. She gets forced in her car and take away and this is how she shows up.
Oh my God. People.
People, no? Crystal will feel sorry for you still, me not lie. Enough people are call you yam head and these things, me not call you yam head, but maybe yam root. Me don't know your thing. Shaky Crystal.
Oh my God.
We don't want to see you on front page news, my girl. Alright, so this is the sister, Kizzy, that actually posted the video about her sister. And this is also the sister that she is now saying that she's trying to get clout, trying to use her and to get some kind of followers or something. It turns out, as I've done my little research here over on her page alone, she is actually a recording artist. Her sister is. See? So go over to our Instagram, follow our Instagram, see it there, at Real Kizzy Daniels. Follow our Instagram. And just make sure you know, sir, we see what she do, and we stand by her, and we understand that this ain't have nothing to do with your music, cause I know she not play no music yet. If you are gonna promote music for this, you would go ahead and make a domestic violence song, and then say my sister situation is like this, and then if sister get mad now, then sister can say, why you put my business out there and try to use your song them, use my business to promote your song. But that's not the case. I didn't know she was an artist until I came to her, go look her up personally, right? All we cared about was the condition in which her sister left yesterday, and we felt like something was going to happen to her sister, just like she felt as well. So I just that and I just saw it there. Seeing? Alright, welcome back to SouFLoTV again, everybody. It is your host with the most. If you've never been here before, just go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And then hit the bell next to the subscribe button so you are notified every time a new video goes up on SouFLoTV. If you were on Wifey's live earlier at Shakira Sphere, then you saw what is going on with this young lady. If not, then you don't know what I'm talking about, so let me get everybody up to speed. Yesterday I put a video up, and the video that I put up was about a female being kidnapped from her home at what was said to be gunpoint, and it looked like brother man was reaching for a gun, flexing with a gun, showing her the gun, trying to pull the gun from inside or motioning as if he was going to do it, whatever. End of the day, we could clearly hear and see in the video that this young lady was in distress. She was begging not to go. She was fighting not to go. She was forced in the car. The door was closed. She jumped out of the car and tried to run away or get away, walk away fast, whatever. He forced her back into the car and he left with her. We hear one time the liquor person upstairs opened the window and said, "Hey man, what y'all do? What y'all do? What y'all do?" Right? He was asking for a phone in the video. Fast forward till today. After I have advocated for the safety and safe return of this young lady to her family, embarrassingly to see, but this is not about me, so I will keep my embarrassment in check. This is more about her and her life. And I'm going to talk about how deep this goes. But the development is that she has, one, gone to the police station on her sister who posted the video, her sister who was very concerned that she was being kidnapped. Her sister who left a message that said it was a silver Audi and she left the car on video and she told the guy's name and his OC or his nickname and she told the license plate. All this points to somebody that clearly thinks you are in danger and clearly cares about you and wants you to be safe. Not driven away in a car and murdered. Right? Well, she went to the police station and made a report on that same person, her own sister. She also said in another video that you're clout chasing and you have lost a sister for life. That's deep. And then, of course, there's the other video clip where you see her driving or riding in a vehicle with the same man that did all that to her just previously, earlier, yesterday, 24 hours before, whatever. And it begs for you to think like a lot of these women really like this kind of thing. Really like this kind of thing. Them like them gunman. Them like the rough life that come with the gunman or the ignorant man. Not just gunman, ignorant man. Because a man don't have to have a gun to abuse a woman. And a lot of these women seem to be choosing abusive men. Men who will drag them. Men who will, hey girl, come here, move on, go up there, son. Treat them like a hog. And for whatever reason they stay. But in this particular case right here, if you go back and watch the video when she was being removed from her home and put in that car, you clearly hear that young lady scream out. And that scream, there wasn't no scream of, oh, we're just having a spat, or we're just having a couple's quarrel, or one of them thing there. That scream was a desperate friggin' scream, right? Honestly, I think it was the quick action of her family, whoever recorded that video. I'm learning now that it's probably a niece, but a sister posted it online. And it was their quick action posting that video, and people like myself and others out there who sent these videos to the JCF, Jamaica Constabulary Force, and send them to whoever else we could have sent them to raise a quick awareness like this is going on and it's going on right now and we need to find this young lady. That might have been the only thing that saved her life and she don't even understand it, right? So today when she shows up now and she's mad at everybody that was concerned about her and that was trying to save her, it's like a slap in their face. But you have to remember, on SouFLoTV, we've talked about this before. And this is exactly, she's the perfect exact example of what I was talking about when I said the reason why they changed the laws in the US to where If something like that is seen on video, or if the police is called in a domestic dispute and they come and that woman is battered and bruised, you can no longer, as the victim, say, I don't want to press charges. I love him. Send him home. Please let him go. And I'm not going to press any charges. You no longer can say that. The state itself will pick up the charges and go ahead and prosecute the person anyways. And I said it on Morning Thoughts, but you might miss it, that I've seen cases where the girl kept on begging for the man or kept on pretending nothing was wrong. She cussed our family. She do all that. I've seen this before. And when they finally prosecuted him, it was one particular case where he forcefully moved her from one room in the house to a next room in the house and locked her in there. And they put a kidnapping charge on him. Right? There was also another case of some guys who ran into a house, and it was a drug dealer's house, and they went to go get the drugs, whatever kilos he was holding or pounds or whatever. And his family was home, but he wasn't home. A clear understanding of the law when it comes to kidnapping. If you move someone against their will within a certain number of feet, you have kidnapped that person in the law. I remember the interview the guy was doing in prison because he was saying his friends got hit with a home invasion charge because they got caught. And they got way less time than he did. I think they got like 10 to 15 years. More than likely they'll be out in 10. He got that 10 to 15 years plus a 25 years for the kidnapping part. So he had lawyers saying it was unjust. But he had prosecutors who were saying that is exactly what you did. You kidnapped the person. You took them from one room to another room in the house and you locked them in there. Right? Alright. Clearly, she was kidnapped yesterday. Remember I told you about these type of women? It's nothing that is really their choice. This girl is probably might be feeling stuck, might be feeling desperate, and we don't know why. We don't know her socioeconomic conditions. You understand? So we just know that she a hold on to this situation and she's defending her abuser. We have to understand as advocates that along the way we are going to meet many abused people, the same people we're trying to save. Not everybody is going to run with you and say, okay, come, help save me, show me everything to do and I'll do it. You're going to meet people who want to fight you. You're going to meet people who tell you to go ponder your mother. You're going to meet people who tell you to take your mind out of them business and go mind your own business. Take your yaya from my business, where you mind my business for, left me alone. You're going to meet all those kinds, along with those who are willing and ready to run away, to make things better, to change their situation. See, she's no different. She's one of them. Stockholm Syndrome is very real. Poverty is very real. Control is very real. Clearly, you can hear on the voice recorded part where that was her mom saying, me feel like she a hostage. Me feel like she in a hostage situation. Because she is like she under all kind of rules, laws and restrictions and clamp down. She can't touch the phone there. She can't use the phone there. That kind of stuff. Her family knows. They know what's going on. And I would advise that family to stop harboring whatever it is they were harboring. Obviously, the family is scared as well because there was another piece of video which has been taken down. And that piece of video, clearly you could hear the mom telling the younger sister, take down the video. And she said, me nah take it down. The mom said something about what she's hearing is about he's a man with enough links. And they're talking about killing and burning down the house. Her sister also said he pulled a gun on the family before. What I tell you? That tells you right there that them no say him have a gun. Now, if he's not a police officer, or a lawman, or somebody with a permit to have a legal weapon, that is an illegal weapon he's carrying. So, a gunman. So, you know say is a gunman. You know your daughter is with a gunman. And the family, obviously, is fearful. Especially the mom, because you could hear it in her voice. She was willing to tell her daughter, who was trying to save her other sister, to take the videos down. Videos that were evidence that your daughter was being kidnapped, you're telling your daughter to take them down. In other words, to hide them. And that's the video, I think, that saved her life yesterday. So today her story is that to the police, me and my man, or she and her boyfriend, or whoever he is to her, got in a little bit of spat. They had a little argument, a little altercation. You know, normal thing, like couple thing. No, it's not. It's not normal. But the sister's mindset. Now, in my mind, and I like to think outside the box, brother realized him couldn't really do what he want to do and get away with it. So what he was going to do now is force her to rectify the situation in public. Yo, you have to go out there and do some work and clean up this. So now she has to be in a car riding with him and pretending she's happy, right? And now she has to be cussing out her sister because her sister blew everything out the water. And now she has to be going to the police station and making a report against those who were trying to save her or who were concerned about her. Because she has to go make sure say her man look good in front of the law. As in, he's not nobody that's going to do anything to me, officer. It's my sister. My sister is the evil one. She take the video and send it gone everywhere. We was just having a normal altercation. And I know normal altercation that, my girl. Everybody go back and watch the video again. How normal altercation have you end up on the ground? How normal altercation have you getting locked in a car that you don't want to go in? How normal altercation have you screaming out so in such a desperate scream? That's not normal. But some of them so traumatized, they think that this is just normal, a normal thing. Put with the camera, man, no put my business out the road, me and him a go work it out. All when him a point gun panar, you know, me and him a go work it out. Until one day, when him pull that trigger and can't take that bullet back, then it's, oh my God, him shoot her in her chest and I did just one bullet and he's in court talking about, me never did mean for really shoot her, still in a judge. God know me miss her, me love her. And the judge said, well, you would have been sentenced to 25 years, but because you plead guilty and you are remorseful, we're going to give you 15. You'll be out in 10 on parole. You see how that get multiplied and subtracted right back? I need these young ladies, I need these women, not even young ladies, because some big women out here are going through the same thing and been going through it forever and have convinced themselves that their abuser is who they love, or have convinced themselves that their situation is that dire and this is the best that it could be for them. Ain't no means to no ends with something like this, my friend. Lady, listen. You're going to end up lose your life. Okay? That's all me have to say to you. You're going to end up losing your life. So choose wisely. Choose wisely. I had a long conversation yesterday with a very intelligent brother, and he was telling me, I talk about Tulux from Twin of Twins, and he was telling me, say, SouFlo, enough of them women here, that's exactly what them want. Them don't want no decent man. Them want a man. And now looking at that video, watching her, I'm thinking to myself, look how the man a walk as a big man and him pants are drop down and him have to pull up him pants every couple of steps. And so you a grown man and you don't even remember to put a belt in your pants, you know, and dress yourself properly. All these things women need to start looking at. Yeah, he's a grown man and his pants is falling off, but it's a fashion to him. No, that's a 14-year-old, 15-year-old fashion. And you would even tell your 14, 15-year-old, stop doing that. Stop following the other kids who do that and put your pants back up and tighten your belt. You will make them know that them style that come from prison. But all these things, bleach out face and chat bad, as in cannot articulate themselves. Not chat patwa, me mean chat bad. I mean chat bad as in cannot articulate themselves with words. So them prefer do it through violence. Women need to pay more attention. And now, after talking to that brother yesterday from Twin of Twins, I have a better understanding of the facts. A lot of these females really choose this. Really choose this. Yes. That's the hard part. You over here trying to save somebody who at the end of the day does not want to be saved. I'd rather put my energy somewhere else. You know? Especially to see how she go after her sister, who was just trying to save her and was concerned about her. That made me know, say yes. While you're in the process of trying to save them, they'll get so upset that they'll try to kill you. But that's just how it goes. I saw ignorant people stay. Me out here, I tell people in Jamaica, say, put up some cameras around your house and all these things and get together with a community and form a community watch group and put your resources together, put all your money in a one pot and start buy cameras for the neighborhood. So multiple houses have cameras and all this. Then I see a headline video that says, man refused to remove surveillance camera from his house and them shoot him dead in the streets in Jamaica. So that tells me that there's somebody out there watching that's saying, hey, eat that boy SouFlo. You see, if you come around here about put up no camera, slap off your head back. So this is us, right? Taking a risk with our own life. Cause me good. Where I live, I have cameras all around my house. Alarm and all that. And it's still a safe place, but me still have them. Gun in the house and everything. So me no have to, I'm not from this cloth, so I could keep quiet if I wanted to, cause my thing secured. But when I look at these people who are damaged and don't even realize that they're damaged, obviously needing help even though they don't think they need help anymore because they're so far gone, and you reach out to help and then gunshots fly back your way from the, or harsh words fly back your way from the same people you're trying to help, we can't take it personal. We understand the mindset of people like this, right? We're not saying go take her away from a man that she want to be with because she have her own mind. But at the end of the day, I can tell you that this turns away a lot of people who would otherwise be helpful. So let me close this video by saying this. This right here, I fear that we're going to read about this girl somewhere in the future. May not be a month or 2 months from now or weeks from now, but somewhere in the future, if she stay with who she with and him don't change and she keep doing and thinking, making excuses for his bad behaviors, then she's going to ultimately pay the price for this. To her sister, I would say you did what any concerned, loving sister would have done. I saw the video where she told you that you lost a sister for life. That's rough. But that's how life goes sometimes, right? You're a genuine sister. You love her. And even if it meant that she was going to cuss you out and turn her back on you, you just did not want to see her go out like that. Carried away in a car against her will. And the next thing we know, she is front headline news of body found somewhere. You were concerned. And I truly respect that. Right? Like, comment, share, subscribe. Leave your comments in the comment section below. People, make we talk about this some more because this seems to be the thing that is trending now. Within our diaspora, within our genre. So make we talk. Alright? Nothing but good and uplifting words for each other. Please keep the profanity to a minimum or don't use them at all. Hit that subscribe button. And I'll catch you on the next video right here on SouFLoTV. I'm out. Peace.